Welcome back to Fast Money. McDonald's, the latest to join the mobile payment revolution. The fast food chain just launching a trial run in France where restaurants let customers order food through an app and pay through PayPal. What does this mean for mobile pay competitors and the road ahead, of course, for you, the consumer? Let's ask Ed McLaughlin, Chief Emerging Payments Officer at Mastercard. Mastercard launched its own mobile wallet back in May. Ed, great to have you with us.
Glad to be.
Certainly a hot topic with Starbucks signing the deal with Square. From your perspective, though, it doesn't really make a difference what that interface is between the consumer and the retailer. You just care about the number of transactions processed.
Well, exactly right. What we're trying to do is say, how do we deliver the best consumer experience using your Mastercard in whatever environment they want to use it? And so we're a firm believer in creating open environments. So you can use your Mastercard with all the liability protections, the rewards, the guarantees you get from using a Mastercard wherever you want. And that was really the design behind the PayPass wallet system and also all the partners we work with.
So you do have a long list of partners, which include Square, Google,
Yep.
PayPal. Is there a biggest partner? When we take a look at your strategy, have you been putting more behind one over another?
Well, the great news is it seems like everyone wants to work with Mastercard in order to take advantage of this move to digital, the move to electronic payments online. So we've been working with large retailers like Barnes & Noble and American Airlines is launching the wallet services. We've recently announced Deutsche Telekom, and we're doing a lot of work with Telefonica in Latin America, as well as enabling as a launch partner of Google, working with ISIS and Square. So the idea for Mastercard is to make sure any of these environments consumers want to use are all connected to the network in a safe, secure way.
Right. Are you finding that transactions have, in fact, gone up because of the increased use of mobile payments specifically?
Well, I think what you're seeing for consumers is they'll find new ways or places to pay, like in iTunes that they couldn't before. It'll also give them a better experience in the payments they're doing and really the movements away from cash and check. So what I might normally have used cash for, I can just tap and go with my PayPass application. If I'm buying online or paying my bills automatically against my card, it's really cash and check we see coming out of the system. And just one stat to remember, over 85% of the world's transactions are still based in cash. So this broad move to electronic just
You see that as the opportunity, the 85% that's still on paper?
Absolutely. And if you think about cash, you'd never design it as a system today. It's like a postage stamp. If you hadn't used it, you'd wonder why it existed. So what we're seeing more and more as consumers are voting. They like tap-and-go convenience. They want to shop from the mobile, and that's what's driving a lot of this.
So walk us through a paper transaction versus a mobile transaction. For Mastercard, is there a higher margin involved, or is it just the number of transactions that you want to see go up?
Well, what we're really trying to focus on is the consumer experience, and everybody benefits from that. So working with retailers like Carrefour to allow them to have tap and go to get through the line.
But investors want to know about the numbers behind the transactions.
Absolutely, absolutely. More volume on the network benefits Mastercard, benefits all of our partners.
And a higher margin to the digital versus the paper, or it doesn't make a difference?
For us, the digital is a genuine Mastercard transaction.
Okay.
So whether you're using physical plastic or you've moved over to digital, consumer gets the same benefits. It's pretty much the same transaction for us.
Okay, Ed, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. Ed McLaughlin, the Chief Emerging Payments Officer at Mastercard. Taryn, I want to send it over to you because you have